way to kick off the evening. That's what she said, Joan. Didn't you say that last year, Shady? Yeah, so? You said the same thing, too. Well, no, it was a little different. Not much, Joan. We've got to take our first break of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. But when we return, the award for Best Detroit Band and brand new music from the band Subway.
Don't go anywhere. The 2019 Banger Music Awards will be right back.
Check out the new book from Derek Shelmerdine,
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
It tells the story of rock and roll from its roots right up until the mid-70s punk.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Not just the music, but also the events that shaped the music.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
It includes the backgrounds to recording sessions, singles, album releases, births and deaths, epic concerts, and festivals.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Shelmerdine has made a painstaking effort to document pretty much every event that would prove significant in shaping popular music.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Purchase the book at www.rockandrollunraveled.com. Follow him at Twitter at R&R Unraveled, and look him up on Facebook at Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
By author Derek Shelmerdine.
Available now. You're listening to the 2019 Banger Music Awards, sponsored by Absolute Skin and Body Care, Paint in the Glass Commercial and Residential Window Cleaning, and the Jalma Bang Show. Now let's head back to our Masters of Ceremony, Jalma Bang and Shady.
Presenting the award for Best Detroit Band, please welcome Alien Stone and Motown Vinny.
Hi, this is Alien Stone.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Motown Vinny, and I am here from Not FM. You could check us out, America's rock station, at notfm.com. That's right.
Many years ago, when I decided to start my own radio station, it was with the mindset that I was not going to be like all the other radio stations. I wasn't going to just emulate all of the terrestrial stations that I had grown up with over the years. And Alien X Radio was born. I wanted to have a great collection of shows, a wide variety of entertainment. So I reached out across the internet and found some very talented people with some very entertaining shows. Now, my shows have a wide variety, but the one thing that is constant, the one thing that all the listeners have in common and all of the presenters have in common is music. Music has always been the backbone of the radio industry. All my life, terrestrial radio stations had brought me music that I thought represented the spectrum of music that was available. I soon learned that that was not true. There's an enormous variety of music available that you will never hear on terrestrial radio. So again, I reached out across the internet and I found thousands of fantastic bands that nobody ever heard of. I put them all on the air, and again, Alien X Radio was reborn. Now, you might know me from my own show called Inside the Mothership, where I interview people, live bands play. Me and my co-host bring you crazy stories and ridiculous segments and game shows. But again, the one constant is music. New music and emerging artists. And that's why we're here today, to celebrate the new music and the emerging artists that we have come to love. And that is why I feel so honored to have been asked to present the award for the Best Detroit Band.
The nominees for Best Detroit Band are Dead in Five,
Because there's really no tomorrow. With all this pressure in my head, and I'm drowning all my sorrow in this pressure head.
Eva Under Fire.
You can save yourself if you won't listen. Why should anyone else? This is what you want it to be. Just know that leaves you alive on these things.
Kaleido,
I'm anticipating that you try to chain me to your fucked up life through all your twisted lies. Time's up, my sweetie.
the Kenny Hill Group.
In this world, try not to focus on the headlines. Keep a vigil burning inside. Keep a vigil burning. What's the answer to the question?
And the winner is...
Can't seem to get this envelope open. Anybody got a pair of scissors? A knife? Blowtorch?
Pregnant pause for suspense right here. That's right, people. Who will it be?
There, I got it. Gee, I hope I didn't get the envelope that was meant for Steve Harvey. I'm so nervous you'd think I was up for the award. And the winner is...
Kaleido.
I'm anticipating that you try to chain me to your fucked up life through all your twisted lies. Time's up, my sweet enemy. You'll never hold me back. You'll never hold me back. No more chances, you're out. This last time, one more time.
I totally knew they were going to win.
And once again, big kudos and shout out to all of the bands, nominees and winners alike. Remember, it's your music that makes the world go round, and we're just going along for the ride.
It's been great to be here. Thank you very much. And back to you, John.
The banger even reunites Vinny and the Alien. Now let's turn it over to Shady to give us our next band. Our next act hails from Nuremberg, Germany, and they've got a new album out, so get yourself ready for some brand new Subways.
Is looking for some new hope. You can tell she's tired of cheap dope. Once her dreams they came so easy. Now her life's become so cheesy. Oh, that time. Spend the days flipping through a magazine. Cut off the faces from all those beauty queens. The girls, they are so pretty. Lips and lips and eyes and titties. The world where we do not belong. So won't you play your favorite song for me? I believe we've got the same disease. It's killing you, it's killing me, and all the things we couldn't say. We never got that far, we all belong to yesterday. But don't forget we are all beautiful. Don't forget we are all just common people. We're all the people looking for a perfect drug. A perfect drug. Annabelle, it's always you. I wish you ever knew. But can't you take away everything? Annabelle, it's always you. So don't let go. Annabelle is looking for some new kicks. You can tell it's making her so sick. Her life's so ordinary. Her dream became so weary. On and on and on and on. So won't you play your favorite song for me? I believe we've got the same disease. It's killing you, it's killing me, and all the things we couldn't say. We never got that far, we all belong to yesterday.
Now, welcome to the mic, our next presenter, the owner and operator of Tampa Bay FM, Mr. Rick Miller.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Rick Miller, a.k.a. The Rude at Tampa Bay FM. I want to thank John LeBang for having me here tonight to present King of the Throne Award for Best Drummer. But since I don't get the opportunity very often to be able to speak in front of so many stations simultaneously, I want to take an hour or so to fill you in on a little bit of what goes on over at Tampa Bay FM.
Rick. 2 minutes, bro.
What was that?
Yeah, we only have 2 minutes allotted for each presenter, bro.
Only 2 minutes?
You should have read the email. It stated clearly in fine print, 2 minutes.
But I have a speech.
Save it for the election, buddy. Rick, ignore Shady. We've just got to keep it short for time's sake.
Okay, very well. You're the boss.
Who's he talking to? He's talking to me.
We started our station nearly 3 years ago with 3 DJs, feeling fortunate to have 150 listeners to each of our 6 shows. Today, we broadcast 24/7, 47 shows, and indie rotation weekly to an average of about 1,000 listeners per show. Is that short enough, John?
Perfect, thank you.
Great. Never want to upset the host, especially one with a prestigious reputation like John's.
This guy's drunk.
Okay, nominees for King of the Throne Award for Best Drummer: Mike Burt, Limberlost.
The long shadows bring me down on my knees, drowning in sunny tragedies. But it's impressed on
Gary Schnetzia, New Day Dawn. Andrei Trufanoff, Mr. Sir. David Pratt with We Call the Shots.
Please let this ship sail far from this coast, wash away.
And the winner is Mike Burt, Limberlost.
the long shadows bring me down on my knees, drowning in sunny tragedies. But it's impressed on
On behalf of myself, Rick Miller, Tampa Bay FM, and most of all, John LeBang, we want to congratulate Mike for winning this prestigious award. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Rick. Many of our